Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today over here in Manhattan, New York City, in front of CNN headquarters with the Time Warner Center at Columbus Circle, we are standing over here to say about that our condemnation for the killing of Sheikh Al-Nimr. With us, there are a lot of people who came over here to show their support to the Sheikh Nimr, and we want everyone, whoever is listening our voice, please stand up, please raise your hand and say that you are against that any kind of terrorism which is done by the Saudi Arabia.
Raise your hand and join me. Brothers and sisters, we have to tell our Jewish friends, our Christian friends, and the friends of the other faiths. Do you know who's the founder and financier of Al-Qaeda, Jabhat al-Nusra, Al-Shabaab, Boko Haram, Taliban? It is Saudi Arabia.
Right.
They are the founder and financier. All the United States and the rest of the West is very nice to them because we want to be peaceful. They are peaceful people. That's what we are. They are not our friends, brothers and sisters. They are terrorizing the entire globe. They are masquerading all around the universe. No place is safe because of them. But don't forget that Saudi Arabia and Qatar are the founder and the financer of every terrorist organization.
Start walk with.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We are here at the Central Park West at the Columbus Circle. We are here to protest against the Saudis' criminal violation. What they have done, they have killed Sheikh Nimr, Ayatollah Sheikh Nimr, and that's what you see on my background. A lot of Shia Muslim as well as the Sunni Muslims are here to demonstrate against Saudi Arabia. Would you like to give any message to our viewers?
This is a continuing protest against the continuous tyrannic rule of some countries, where They claim to be the champions of Islam, but they have no sense of human rights. Women cannot vote, women cannot drive, women cannot go do this, women cannot do that, children can do this, children can do that. And they've been killing scholars left and right. This protest is for the killing, protest against the killing of the scholars, especially Baqir and Al-Nimr, and the scholar in Nigeria, and all the scholars which have been imprisoned, tortured, and brutally murdered and beheaded for no reason. For no reason. It was their only fault was they only had some kind of faith and orientation that was not compatible with the regime of the government. So they imprisoned them, tortured them, and killed them. This is all people sincerely, all women, children, and men over here condemn all these kinds of shameful acts, and we urge the people of this country to try to recognize who are the true representatives of Islam and who have the fake stickers on. Thank you. Jazakallah.
Thank you. नाजरीन मैं इस वक्त सेंट्रल पार्क वेस्ट पे कोलंबस सर्कल पे मौजूद हूँ और मेरे साथ मोहसिन शाह मौजूद हैं।
हाँ, सबसे पहले अस्सलाम वालेकुम यार तमाम मोमिनीन को इस वाक़े ने पूरे आलम इस्लाम में हला के रख दिया है। ये नाहक जो दहशत गर्दी सऊदी अरब ने की है, एक हमारे इतने बड़े आयतुल्लाह जो एक हमारे लिए एक बहुत बड़ा सरमाया थे, उनको उन्होंने बेगुनाह शहीद करके, और ये आलम इस्लाम में एक ऐसी तशवीश का जो है अब आलम हो गया है कि जिसको रोकना अब नाकाबिल है, कि इसको अब कोई शख्स ना इसको रोक सकता है, ना इसको कोई ताकत। इंशाअल्लाह ये खून नाहक का जो है इसका जो है बदला भी लिया जाएगा, और इसका इंजाम तक ये सऊदी हुकूमत अपना, क्योंकि इन्होंने दहशत गर्दी शुरू से की हुई है। कभी कब्रों को मसमार करते हैं, कभी बच्चों को गोलियों से मारते हैं, कभी बच्चों के गले काटते हैं, कभी औरतों के गले काटते हैं। मगर इनकी आज इस तरह जुर्रत जो हो गई कि जिस जुर्रत के मुताबिक इन्होंने आज जो कल का दिन गुजरा है, आयतुल्लाह शेख नमल को इन्होंने शहीद किया बेदर्दी के साथ, और उसका दुनिया भर में एहतजाज जारी है। और इसी एहतजाज के सिलसिले में आज न्यूयॉर्क में कोलंबस सर्कल पे हम एहतजाज कर रहे हैं, पुरजोश एहतजाज, और हम चाहते हैं कि हमारी आवाज़ तमाम मीडिया में पहुँचाई जाए। और सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि तमाम दुनिया के मीडिया इसको गलत रुख देकर शेख नमल को दाइश और ISIS के साथ जो है जोड़ रहे हैं, जो कि इंतहाई दुख भरी और दर्दनाक ये बात है कि जो हमारे इतने बड़े आलम दीन शिया का किसी दाइश किसी ISIS के साथ कभी ज़िंदगी में ना कोई ताल्लुक़ है। बेशक इन दुनिया को मालूम है ISIS और दाइश तो शुरू से ही शिया कौम को कत्ल कर रही है और शिया लोगों को जो है निशाना बनाती है। तो ये दूसरी तरफ हवा का रुख देकर आज ये इन्होंने इतनी बड़ी दहशत गर्दी अपना जो छुपाने के लिए जो है दाइश को और जो है ISIS को बीच में शामिल करके जो है शेख नमल का इतना बड़ा खून को छुपाना चाहते हैं या उसका रुख चेंज करना चाहते हैं। ये याद रख लें सऊदी दहशतगर्द, आप इस खून को ना हम छुपने देंगे ना रुकेंगे। ये खून इंशाअल्लाह अपना रंग लाएगा और आपको बहुत जल्द इंशाअल्लाह अपने इंतकाम तक पहुँचाएगा। थैंक यू।
Al-Saud no more!
viewers, I have a brother Salim from Syria. Let's ask him. Let's ask his prospect. What do you say about this terrorist act of Saudi government by killing the Sheikh Nimr? You want to say something for our viewers out there, please?
Definitely. Assalamu alaikum. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. I would like to say honestly that what Saudi Arabia did and the Saudi regime did is very inhumane, is against all of humanity, and they've been supporting all terrorist groups for a long time now. For ISIS, Al-Qaeda, they supporting all those terrorist groups, and they are a terrorist state. Saudi Arabia is a terrorist state, and nobody like them gonna stay. They're gonna go up and they're gonna go down. So Al Saud, you're not gonna stay up. Hayhat minna dhilla, hayhat minna dhilla Al Saud, and may the soul of Sheikh Nimr rest in peace. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
I'd like to ask you something about your own country. Can you tell me what's going on in your country with the ISIS and all those? What part of the role they're playing to destroy your country?
Definitely, brother. As we know, we see on the news in Syria, you have all different types of terrorist groups been sent to Syria by Saudi Arabia and the Gulf countries to destroy our countries, and Syria has been almost destroyed. The people of Syria left, and there's no life over there. So they're trying to just destroy civilization. They are against all religions. They are against all humanities, all civilizations. Saudi Arabia are...
In other words, they're totally against the Shia sector of Islam, right?
They are against, of course, definitely. They are against the Shia sect of Islam. They are against Ahlul Bayt, salamullahi alayhim. They are against the followers of Ahlul Bayt, salamullahi alayhim. And no doubt against all religions and all madahib, kull madahib.
Al Saud no more! 1, 2, 3, 4! 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 Al Saud no more! 1, 2, 3, 4!
Viewers, I'm so proud to say that we have people from all around the world to be a part of this demonstration. Now I have a brother who sent from Lebanon, and let me ask his views about yesterday's incident.
Sure. Okay, guys. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I would like to say that this Saudi Arabian cruelty and terrorism has to end. It has to come to an end. They've committed so many massacres in Syria. They've been supporting terrorism around the world. They're actually the source of extremism. They supported ISIS, Al-Qaeda. Any terrorism that's around the world is supported by Saudi Arabia. So this whole regime has to end sooner or later. If they think that they could stay in power by doing all this, they're completely wrong. So I'd like to say that Sheikh Nimr, killing of Sheikh Nimr, is going to be to bring a curse to Saudi Arabia and the regime, because it was unjust. And I really like the idea of demonstrating here and saying to the world that we refuse this. We don't accept this. We won't ever accept this, because if we stand silent to this, then they're going to do more. But I think it's good, and I hope that this whole demonstration gets bigger and bigger every day, because we have to say enough is enough.
Brother, tell our viewers about what's going on in your country also. There's not a peace in your country also. Tell us who's behind those, who's causing this unpeace in your country.
Sure. I'm from Lebanon, so in Lebanon, like in Syria, because Syria is a neighboring country to Lebanon, and the Saudi regime spent so much money, billions of dollars to fund the terrorism, because they have their own interests by supporting terrorism. In Lebanon, they always try to disturb the Lebanese peace by supporting terrorism and extremist people. But in Lebanon, we're very united, and we always stick together and refuse any kind of extremism in Lebanon. So in Lebanon, we're pretty stable at the moment. But as you can see, they've been supporting terrorism around the world, and enough is enough. And I hope the Saudi regime will be destroyed sooner or later.
Thank you very much for your statement. Thank you.
In this peaceful rally at Columbus Circle, New York, I would like to thank each and every person and every participant in this peaceful rally. On behalf of Muslim Congress, our national non-profit, I would like to thank every person who worked hard behind the scenes, all the various Islamic organizations, all the community leaders, all the activists who have been working hard in every which way to make this peaceful rally successful. We are here to condemn the cold-blooded massacre of our great scholar, Ayatollah Sheikh Al-Nimr, by the Al Saud cult. We are here to condemn this great atrocity, this ruthless barbarism of undemocratic, despotic House of Saud cult in Hijaz, the so-called Saudi Arabia. And we condemn the atrocity done against the rest of the innocent people who have been executed by this regime. And Ayatollah Sheikh Nimr was not only a great Shia scholar, but also a great human rights activist and a person who stood for the freedom of speech and the freedom itself. And we have documented report from Amnesty International that proves that he did not incite any violence, and he did not ask anyone to pick up arms. He disagreed and denounced the policies of the undemocratic Saudi regime. So we salute Ayatollah Nimr for his great sacrifice, and we salute all the martyrs who have given their blood for the sake of the noble cause. And we are here to show it to the world that we are all followers of Ayatollah Nimr. We salute Ayatollah Nimr. Repeat after me. We salute Ayatollah Nimr.
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 Ayatollah Nimr.
We salute
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 Ayatollah Nimr.
Who gave him the strength to do that? How come Ayatollah Nimr succeeded to do this and make this great achievement? It is all because of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam. It is because brothers and sisters, the silence are always betrayed. We cannot afford silence. People stayed silent over the atrocity committed against Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam in Saqifa. And we find in the history that Karbala happened because of the khiyanat and betrayal towards the walayat of Amir al-Mu'mineen. If the people did not betray the walayat of Amir al-Mu'mineen at the time of Saqifa, we would not find Karbala taking place. So we, the followers of Imam Hussein, hereby declare we shall not stay silent over the atrocity, and we will, on the footsteps of Imam Hussein, say, Hayhat minna zillah! Hayhat minna zillah! Hayhat minna zillah! Now, I would like to denounce and condemn every terrorist organization on the face of earth, starting from Taliban. There is no justification for any terrorism. We condemn Taliban in its totality. We condemn ISIS cutthroat evil people in their totality. We condemn Boko Haram in their totality, and we condemn Al-Qaeda in their totality, and there is no justification for terrorism. Down with terrorism!
Down with terrorism! Down with terrorism! Down with terrorism! Down with terrorism!
Now, so our hearts go with the victims of the 9/11 terrorism, and we support those victims and those who were oppressed on 9/11, and we denounce the terrorists on 9/11, and we denounce the terrorists in San Bernardino, and we denounce the terrorists in Paris, and we support all those innocent, and our heart goes with all those victims of these terrorist activities. Likewise, we support all the victims in Yemen who have been cold-blooded massacred by the Al Saud, House of Saud, unjustifiable, ruthless bombing, and we denounce the atrocities committed by the House of Saud and their supporters in Bahrain against the innocent Shias of Bahrain, and we denounce the atrocities committed in Syria against the innocent civilians, and we denounce the atrocities committed in Pakistan by Sabai Sahaba, the army of Yazid, and the Saudi-sponsored terrorists in Pakistan. We denounce all the terrorist activities. And in addition, I would like to say to the US administration, being a Muslim American and a US citizen, I would like to respectfully disagree with our administration. The House of Saud. There is no justification to support a barbaric, undemocratic regime. So, racism, Zionism, occupation, terrorism, oppression can never bring about any peace in this world, because we believe all the humans matter. We believe that black lives matter. We believe that white lives matter. We believe that all the human beings matter. We believe, and my message as a Muslim Shia priest to all of you, respect your Jewish neighbors, respect your Christian neighbors, respect your Hindu neighbors, because our Prophet in Ahlul Bayt, we are so proud of the great moral value system that we follow. Our Prophet and his progeny has taught us to respect our neighbors regardless of their faith. So we respect all the human beings, and all the human beings matter in our lives, in our faith. It's our responsibility, brothers and sisters, to not let the blood of this martyr down, and to continue the Islamic peaceful movement that this martyr and his likes have brought forward in the history of Tashayyu. How the Islamic leader had said is a red line. And نحن مكلفون بالوظيفة لسنا مكلفين بالنتيجة. ما مكلف بوظيفة إننا نتيجة. How Imam Ridwanullah alayhi, Imam Rahil Ridwanullah alayhi used to say that we are obliged to do our duty and not to care about the result. So we are here to perform one of our duties, to denounce the terrorism and to break the silence and to condemn the atrocity and to follow the footsteps of this great martyr. And we will never allow the blood of this martyr to be let down. And we pray to Allah that this blood transforms into a peaceful Islamic movement in the entire Persian Gulf region, till we find change and we find this Al Saud despotic cult to be brought down, and the despotic regime in Bahrain and in Qatar and elsewhere in the surrounding areas, in the United Arab Emirates, in Oman, all those undemocratic regimes coming down, and the people be given their right, and there should be democratic governments in those Persian Gulf region. it is our responsibility, brothers and sisters, before we leave, to renew our oath with the Imam of our time. Nothing can move forward without that. So I would like each and everyone among you to please raise your hand and say with loud voices, Labbaik Ya Mahdi!
Labbaik Ya Mahdi! Labbaik Ya Mahdi! Labbaik Ya Mahdi! Labbaik Ya Mahdi! Labbaik Ya Mahdi! Labbaik Ya Mahdi! Labbaik Ya Mahdi! Labbaik Ya Mahdi! Labbaik Ya Mahdi! Labbaik Ya Mahdi! Labbaik Ya Mahdi! Labbaik Ya Mahdi! Labbaik Ya Mahdi! Labbaik Ya Mahdi! Labbaik Ya Mahdi!
We pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect all of our mu'mineen in the entire Islamic Ummah and all of our great scholars and our Maraji, Ayatollah Sistani, may Allah protect him, Samaatul Wali al-Faqih, all the great Maraji, may Allah protect all of them, and all those who are working on the path of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam, may Allah protect all of them, and all those who are commemorating the Azadari of Imam Hussein alayhi salam in the entire Islamic Ummah, may Allah protect all of them, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give the best of the jaza to all of you for participating in this peaceful rally. Before the end, please, I request and urge all of you, hold the hands of each other. Let us read the Dua al-Wahdat to show us strength to the Al Saud oppressors and all the oppressors of the world, that we, the Shias, the followers of Ahlul Bayt, are all united on the path of Imam Hussein. Let us read the Dua al-Wahdat all together. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. La ilaha illallah, ilahan wahida, wa nahnu lahu muslimun. لا إله إلا الله ولا نعبد إلا إياه مخلصين له الدين ولو كره المشركون. لا إله إلا الله ربنا ورب آبائنا الأولين. لا إله إلا الله وحده وحده أنجز وعده ونصر عبده وأعز جنده وهزم الأحزاب. Set free the great Mujahid scholar Ayatollah Zakzaki immediately, and we condemn the atrocities done by the army of Nigeria, who has links with Boko Haram terrorists. We condemn their activities and their oppression, and we urge immediately from the government of Nigeria to set free Ayatollah Zakzaki without any hitch, because he is a peaceful worker who is not only respected by the Shia community, but he is also respected by the Sunni community. But he's also respected by the Christian community in Nigeria, and not just inside Nigeria, but he's also widely respected in the countries which are bordering Nigeria. So free Zakzaki!
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 Free Zakzaki! Free Zakzaki! Terrorist! Al Saud terrorist! Al Saud terrorist!
So now at the end, I would like to again thank every single organization who participated, without exception, for all the organizations who participated, and all the leaders of the community who participated, and every single person among you, please recite a loud salawat. I would like to thank NYPD, the police authority in New York, who has been cooperative and worked hard for this, to accommodate this rally. So we thank you, sir. We thank you very much, and God bless you. Thank you. Brothers and sisters, let's do
Al Saud terrorist!
Let's do dua for us. Dua for us. We all together. Okay, loud voice.
After last speech, dua for us after last speech. Go ahead now. Okay, go on,
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد اللهم كن لوليك الحجة ابن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا اللهم أرنا الطلعة الرشيدة والغرة الحميدة واكحل الله لي بنظرة مني إليه وعجل فرجه وسهل مخرجه وأوسع منهجه واسلك بي محجته بحق محمد وآل محمد.
Viewers, I have a Maulana area with me. Let's ask his prospect about today's demonstration.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا محمد وآله الطاهرين واللعنة الدائمة على أعدائهم أجمعين. We are here gathered in a peaceful demonstration at Columbus Circle, New York to condemn the atrocity done by House of Saud cult against Ayatollah Nimr and other innocent people in Hijaz, the so-called Saudi Arabia. We, the followers of Ahlul Bayt and people of various organizations and denominations who have gathered here peacefully at Columbus Circle, New York, denounce this terrorist activity in its totality. We consider this as a terrorism of House of Saud cult, and we denounce the Al Saud, and we consider this act to be an act of barbarism and ruthless dictatorship. The documented evidence is available from the Amnesty International that proves that Ayatollah Nimr did not ask anyone to pick up arms, did not incite any violence. He stood for freedom of speech and freedom, which is the basic human right of every citizen of a country. And he was not given the proper and fair representation through his lawyer. So even Amnesty International is clear about that. So we denounce this cold-blooded massacre, and we denounce the House of Saud, who is part of the bombing on Yemen. And not just that, but they are part of their support towards ISIS, Boko Haram, Taliban, Al-Qaeda, and all those terrorist organizations which we, the followers of Ahlul Bayt, denounce those terrorist organizations in their totality, and we condemn what they are doing, and there's no justification for terrorism.
Please say something about Nigeria also, what's going on.
Nigeria is right now turned into a huge human catastrophe. Ayatollah Zakzaki has been captured, injured and captured, which we denounce the Nigerian Army's act, which has links, according to the reports, with Boko Haram terrorist organization and under influence of the Saudi Al Saud cult. So they have killed scores of innocent people without a fault. People who are just standing as a human shield to defend their great scholar Ayatollah Zakzaki. And Ayatollah Zakzaki is a peace worker, which not only the Shias but our Sunni brothers in Nigeria respect him greatly, and even the Christian community has respect for him. We have seen the announcement from the Christian community denouncing his arrest. So Ayatollah Zakzaki is a great leader for not only Nigeria but all those areas which are bordering Nigeria, where he has great influence, and because he has converted so many people to the Islam of Ahlul Bayt and denounced the atrocities of Zionists and the racism and oppression and warmongering going on in the world. And this is the reason why he was targeted, and because of the great influence that he has, and because of the great service he has delivered, and because of his openness and being blatantly denouncing the world terrorism and racism and Zionism. So we support Ayatollah Zakzaki, and we support the innocents who are being killed in that, and our heart goes for the families of those who have been victimized.
Do you think it's the right time for all Muslim Ummah to go against, united with the Al Saud?
House of Saud is behind all the terrorism. They are not democratic. They do not represent their people. Their hands are full of blood. Their list of atrocities never ends. And they have links with the Zionist, global Zionist lobby. So I think it's a ripe time for the Muslim Ummah to understand and to denounce the House of Saud and their atrocities, and those who are supporting House of Saud, which is the Zionist global lobby, which is behind them. We must denounce all of them, because we, the followers of Ahlul Bayt, believe in morality, we believe in divine values, and we believe in justice and peace.
Thank you very much. We do really appreciate your comment. मेरे साथ इस वक्त चौधरी रज़ाक मौजूद हैं. आइए इनसे ख्यालात मालूम करते हैं.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. आज लोग हम यहाँ पे जो इकट्ठे हुए हैं, ये मुज़ाहरा सऊदी अरब के ख़िलाफ़ है. उन्होंने कल जो मौलाना साहब को वहाँ पे शहीद किया और बेगुनाह शहीद किया है, और उसके ख़िलाफ़ हम ये मुज़ाहरा कर रहे हैं न्यूयॉर्क में. और ये शिया को अल्लाह तौफीक दे कि ये सऊदी अरब के ख़िलाफ़ और निकले और पूरी दुनिया में निकले, और सऊदिया को अल्लाह निस्तो नबूद से मिटा दे कि वो टेररिस्टों की मदद करते हैं, और पूरी दुनिया में सऊदिया जो है वो टेररिस्टों को पैसा दे रही है.
बहुत शुक्रिया चौधरी रज़ाक, बहुत शुक्रिया.
So we need you guys to be loud and unison. 1, 2, 3, 4. Al-Saud no more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Al-Saud no more. Terrorist, terrorist. Al-Saud terrorist. Terrorist, terrorist. Al-Saud terrorist. Al-Saud terrorist. Al-Saud terrorist. No justice. No peace. बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. नारे तकबीर, अल्लाहु अकबर. नारे रिसालत, या रसूलल्लाह. नारे हैदरी, नारे खैबरी, नारे सफदरी. Al-Mahdi TV Zindabad.
So viewers, we are concluding today's demonstration, and I would like to thank to the people who arranged this demonstration, and I think they did an excellent job to making a demonstration around Central Park West and the Columbus Circle, because our fellow Americans, they also asked about that, what we are here for. So the good part is that we need to clear the concept or the perception of Islam, what they've been having, the western part of the world and the fellow Americans, and I think we did really good. And now we would like you to join. There's a demonstration going on January the 17th on the Times Square for freeing Sheikh Zakzaki. So viewers will be there and be a part of this community. Let's show this world that we all unite and stand for this cruel act of Saudis. Masalam.